Welcome to Knapsacks on Our Backs, a quick look at the Viatorian news around the province this week. I'm Associate Dan Masterton. It's March 28, 2025. Let's get on the way. Viatorians have assumed leadership of Sacred Heart Church in Pembroke Township, Illinois. It's a small church about 25 miles southeast of our parishes in Bourbonnais and Kankakee. It's a majority Black community in a rural area with significant material poverty, land that's difficult to farm, and a growing number of Spanish speakers. Associates Ken and Michelle Berry have led Hearts of Hope youth service trips to this community since 1999, and they're ecstatic for this new commitment to the community. Ken said, "I've witnessed decline, and I worried the church's days could be numbered. I knew in my heart we could do it, and we would do it. This is answered prayer." Michelle added, "When we had our first meeting out there, someone called Sacred Heart holy ground. We always talked about how there may not be much there, but it's special and we're drawn to it. Sacred Heart is what the Viatorian charism is all about." Bishop Christopher Glancy will serve as parochial administrator. He said, "We're called to serve those counted of little importance by some in our world. The people of Sacred Heart are among these folks. The experience of St. Patrick Youth and many parishioners who have supported them is to encounter in the people of Pembroke ones who humbly live their faith and inspire us to do the same." Read more on this story at Viatorians.com. On Saturday, newly ordained Father Giovanni Orduz celebrated one more Mass of Thanksgiving, this time at Maternity of the Blessed Virgin Mary Church in Bourbonnais, where he served as a transitional deacon this past year. Before beginning his homily, Father Giovanni broke the ice at the ambo, saying, "I've been here in this place more times, so I feel less nervous over here than at the beginning," gesturing towards the presider's chair. Several Viatorians supported Father Giovanni in the congregation. Associates Mickey Pro and Buddy Miller served as lectors, and several brother priests can celebrate Mass, including Father Jason Nesbitt, pastor of MBVM, who worked with Giovanni during his diaconate year. Father Jason said, "It was a privilege to work with Giovanni and serve with him here. I appreciated the support of our parishioners and the encouragement they gave to him." After offering several Masses of Thanksgiving to faith communities who played a part in his formation, Father Giovanni will now settle into the routines of priesthood and discern next steps with the congregation. He said, "I've been working where God has sent me, so I don't know what will be next, but all these years have been a growing process of learning and having faith in God's mercy." Read more on this story at Viatorians.com. On our podcast, Viatorian Voices, our Lent series on Viatorian spirituality continues with part 2 on the spirituality of our ministry. Learn a bit more from our panel about what it means to teach the faith, serve the altar, and walk with people's society accounts of little importance, with extended reflections from our primary panelists, Father Jason, Associate Ann Perez, and Pre-Associate Pat McGarry. You can loop back to part 1 on the spirituality of our founder, the Venerable Louis Curbs, and look forward to part 3 on our spirituality of prayer coming on Monday, April 7. Check out the series via full video episodes on YouTube or audio podcast episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. All for now. Until next time, Venerable Louis Curbs, inspire us. St. Viator, pray for us. Adored and loved be Jesus.